It's a beautiful day in February. It's February 9th, 1 week past Groundhog's Day, in which there were no groundhogs to be seen. And it's just a few days before Valentine's Day. So here we are in this beautiful Valentine of my environment. What we're seeing now is the Osprey Tub overlooking the river. It's being filled by a discharge from an Artesian hot mineral well several hundred feet away. The pipe is pushed by Artesian pressure and gravity. The discharge elevation from the wellhead is about 4 feet higher than this pipe. This pipe heats several outbuildings and a 900 square foot main building. It's unseasonably warm and beautiful here. You can see now that the tub is about half full. We're doing time tests. This is about 4 and a half hours into the it's about 4.5 hours into the refill. What you'll see down at the far end, where the spillway is, down below there is a drain, and that drains out and splashes down to the river where it would naturally flow anyway. I call it the reference area. It's one of the reference areas. That's the end where we take temperature readings at the tub discharge, and also where I'm taking depth readings periodically throughout the refill of this pool. I measured the flow just before I drained it, and and I'll measure it again at the end. And as long as we don't have substantial flow changes, we will be able to calculate the time from empty until overflowing here at the spillway. So where I take the depth readings from, you can see down in the bottom, this is untreated water. This is pure mineral water, by the way. There's a 4-inch PVC plastic fitting down there that goes through this wall and through the rocks to a drain valve. And so where I take my depth readings is, you can tell it's windy, is right at what you're looking at is the right hand edge of that fitting. So I put my tape measure directly down on the white side, on the right, measure the depth of the water. And I've taken those periodically. I think I've taken 4 readings as it's been filling. So you can see that the seat heights are a little different throughout, which is good. This tub drains very well. Water also naturally circulates very well. We don't have significant algae problems or other water quality problems here, which is a blessing. You can see that there are tiles missing around the edge. This area in this pool is essentially how we received the property. We would like to make some improvements. The priority improvements would be removing the dangerous stuff over here behind this big rock, making this a much safer area to be in. Currently, as it is, it's a trip and fall hazard at the very least, and there are sharp and hard edges all around. We have to wait for permission to do this, which I guess on one hand we can say that's fair, even though we think it's in everyone's best interest and that we'd be respectful of how we do it. Over the edge here is a river. You see it's flowing rather rapidly. We have quite a gradient along the property, so the river does move quite rapidly. You'll see it's filled with boulders, uneven pathways, water channels, and we don't recommend and really don't want to encourage recreational swimming or inexperienced boaters down through this area. Although it is a free river, and well, actually it's not free, it's dam controlled. But we certainly do believe that this is not the safest of zones for people to be swimming. So one last look here at the tub. We still don't know what stage this will be usable or not, pending fish and waterways and other environmental regulatory approval. But this is it for now. It's what we have. Like I said, we can't really do much fixing up. We can't retile it because it just might upset someone, and not to mention they may decide they don't want it here, which would be a shame. But that's it for now. I hope you had a great day, and tomorrow is better. Cheers.